Today's horoscope, Capricorn April 18th, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Watch for a tendency to take things too personally today. Challenging aspects can stir you to make important changes and improvements, as we need them in order to grow, so resolve to take a lesson from whatever transpires now, particularly related to health, work, money, and self-limiting attitudes. You may swing from overly optimistic to unrealistically pessimistic outlooks now, and the truth is somewhere between the two. This can also be true of stories you're hearing from others now. As you focus, however, committing yourself to a goal or project can bring you down to earth. You're bringing a stronger sense of self to a one-to-one interaction, which works well for you. You might find it easier to get something done if you have someone to do it with. Mighty Mars is making tracks in the heavens above. You'll be ready to pump up the heat in your love life. This is because Mars shows where a great deal of our focus is on the kinds of things we hunger for on a collective level. Throughout the world, people everywhere will feel more juiced up for sex, passion, laughter, and fun. Blast off toward the love story of your dreams at this time. This is also one of the best periods in a 2-year cycle for singles to line up suitors and meet someone who could bring a tremendous amount of joy into their lives. Be clear about what kind of schedule you want. Talking about your work and life balance could be challenging, as Mercury in Aries conjuncts Neptune in Aries. On the one hand, you may feel the pressure to be on demand for your career path. On the other hand, you may crave downtime to focus on your personal goals in life. If you know what you want, it would be beneficial to lay it all out. Do not leave anything to chance or guessing, because being unclear about your schedule may skew your work and life balance. Your best bet is to focus on your home life this week. To find the balance between inner and outer satisfaction, make certain you keep your diet in check. This means planning your meals, shopping for the finest produce you have available to you, if you don't already grow your own, and cooking at home. Cooking is a meditation when done well, and you deserve the best. You can enjoy the meals you prepare alone or with friends, if possible. Creating abundance is a strong effect of an vibration. In fact, it is the main focus of this essence, and generally it is directly related to monetary gain. If you have felt as though you could be more prosperous, this is definitely the time to take action toward making this happen. You will find that this vibration enhances your creativity and ability to consider more possibilities. Do some exploring and research to see what your options are, and how you can better reach the goals you have set for yourself. A day after Mercury, the planet of communication, left your communication sector, Mars has reached his last full day in your relationship sector. While Mercury has moved on, Venus is still in your communication sector and will be for the rest of the month, with her mission to give your heart and your relationships a voice, going hand in hand with Mars' mission to see you fight for what you want from your relationships. Meanwhile, ahead of Mars' return to your financial sector tomorrow, you have one more day when all the focus is on the income side of the financial fence. Over 7 months after returning for what is normally a 6-week visit to your relationship sector, Mars is finally getting ready to leave. While Mars has left and come back in that time and has only spent 5 of the last 7 months here, with the support of planets like Venus, the planet of love in your communication sector, these final hours are about having something that you can continue to fight for. Successful relationships don't just happen, they need input. Daily Planetary Overview. Have you ever found yourself so certain about something only to later realize that your perspective wasn't as clear as you thought? Today's celestial alignment offers a gentle reminder to pause and reflect before charging ahead. As Mercury conjoins Neptune, both in fiery Aries, the cosmic energy can be as confusing as it is passionate. It's like trying to navigate with a foggy windshield. Your emotions might be steering the wheel, but your perception of reality could be just a little off. This planetary pairing creates a unique mix of mental intensity and imaginative distortion. You may feel strongly about your opinions, perhaps even convinced that you're absolutely in the right. But in truth, things may not be so black and white. This is one of those rare times when the universe invites us to consider the great or recognize that truth is often layered, and our position might land somewhere in the middle. So, what can we do with this energy? First and foremost, take a step back and give yourself the gift of a wider perspective. Instead of rushing to judgment either of yourself or others, ask, what might I not be seeing clearly, or is there another side to this situation I haven't considered yet? These small but powerful questions can help diffuse tension and create space for more thoughtful, grounded responses. You might also notice that today, you're feeling unusually composed. There's a quiet confidence settling in, and it allows you to move through interactions with grace. You may be surprised by how easily you're able to handle tricky conversations or make important decisions. That inner calm is a strength one you've earned through experience, even if you don't always give yourself credit for it. If you've been juggling too many goals lately, feeling pulled in conflicting directions, now is the time to pause and reassess. It's easy to get caught up in chasing everything at once, whether it's career ambitions, relationship ideals, creative projects, or personal development goals. But when those aims start to contradict each other, progress becomes harder to achieve. You may need to ask yourself, what matters most right now? It's okay to prioritize. Focusing your energy on one clear intention doesn't mean giving up on everything else, it simply means giving that dream the space it needs to grow. Interpersonally, you may feel more magnetic today. There's something about your energy, your quiet assurance, and your willingness to really listen that draws others in. You may find that people are more open with you, more willing to compromise, or simply eager to spend time in your company. This is a great moment to foster deeper connections. Whether it's smoothing out tension in a close relationship or having a heart-to-heart with someone important, your words can carry a surprising amount of healing power right now. Of course, this Mercury-Neptune energy can also lead to misunderstandings if you're not careful. If you feel tempted to speak impulsively, especially in the heat of emotion, try to pause. Think of how many times a moment of frustration has led to a comment you later wish you could take back. We've all been there. But today offers a chance to break that cycle. Choose clarity over conflict. You'll thank yourself later. And if things haven't been going your way lately, if it feels like misfortune has been following you around, don't be too quick to assign blame, whether to yourself or to others. Sometimes what looks like bad luck is simply a detour, a redirection from the universe steering you towards something better. Consider asking, what lesson might be hiding here, or how can I use this moment to grow? You'll find that the answers, while subtle, often arrive when we're quiet enough to hear them. This is also a wonderful time to reflect on the role of intuition in your life. Neptune's influence heightens your sensitivity and imagination, so pay attention to your dreams, your gut feelings, and those little nudges that don't quite make sense on paper but feel true nonetheless. Sometimes the most valuable insights don't come from logic but from stillness and inner knowing. Today's energy reminds us that being in control doesn't always mean having everything figured out. Sometimes it means staying calm in uncertainty, being kind in confusion, and choosing understanding over being right. That's real strength. So, take this as your gentle nudge from the cosmos to slow down, check in with yourself, and reconnect with your core. Think of it as a mental and emotional reset, an invitation to clear the fog and realign with your truth. And now, I'd love to hear from you. Have you been feeling more reflective lately? Have any of your beliefs or goals started shifting in unexpected ways? Or maybe you've had a conversation recently that made you see things differently. Share your thoughts in the comments. Your experience might be exactly what someone else needs to hear today. Whatever you're navigating, remember this: you are not alone. This is a time of adjustment, learning, and inner alignment. Trust yourself, stay grounded, and know that every step you take, no matter how small, is guiding you forward.